Here's the Mount Shark area, trailhead. I want to start out to go to Assiniboine area. Only got 3 days, so it's going to be a quick in and out. Got a lot of commitments at work and family, of course, so I'm going to start off here at the trailhead, head into BR17, Allenby campsite, and the only one there booked tonight. Weather's supposed to be okay today. Tomorrow's supposed to rain, next day it's supposed to rain. But we'll see how it goes. I packed the tarp again. I figured I might as well. But I've lightened a few other things. I made a few adjustments since Moline Pass. The forecast there was absolutely horrendous. It's supposed to be thunderstorms the whole weekend. Turned out it was fine. So the tarp was dead weight. I did try it out, got it all set up. So given that I've lightened my load a bit, I said, what the hell, I'll bring it once again. You know what, here we go. I think I got about 17 or 18K to the campsite. So it's the 8th of September. Just starting out, it's 10 to 9. Cool, cloudy. I think the trail's like this for the first few kilometers, so easy going. So it's supposed to be fairly flat for a while. We'll see how it goes. There seems to be some disagreement over how exciting this trail is. I guess we'll find out. So far, not bad. I guess the trail itself, I guess, could be called boring. But the scenery, the surroundings, I don't think so. I imagine we'll get into the trees at some point. So far, this is okay. Certainly can make good time on a boring old trail like this. And you see the bears from far away. Or moose, whatever else wants to say hi. So I'm half an hour in. Already done almost 2.5K. And the trail is still, you know, a road, but it's got some views, it's okay. It's funny, walking along this, essentially, it's a road. I don't feel like I've started yet. I feel like I'm kind of waiting to get started still. Just, I guess it's not rustic enough. Anyway, just come about 50 minutes in. It's a memorial bench. Little clearing here. Great little camping spot, but you probably wouldn't camp here. I don't think you'd want to, and I'm not sure if you're allowed to. Well, I guess if it wasn't cloudy, that'd be a pretty nice view to sit and have a look at. But back to the road. Long ways to go still. I guess I overestimated my time before. This is 45 minutes in. So I'm there. Headed up there. GPS says 3.8. It says 3.2, but who the hell knows. Anyway, making good time. Into the trees a bit now. Still on the road. I think that guy's got the right idea. Well, people certainly do bike the trail then. Alright, heading to Banff. I guess that was Spray Lakes Provincial Park. In the woods for a little while now. Watch is saying 9:45. Making excellent time. I think that guy on the mountain bike passed me a few minutes ago. I think he's onto something there. But this is so quick on foot. I don't know. Anyway. So far, nice and easy. So I think this might be the Spray River. Just lost actually a decent amount of elevation just getting down here. I figured we're coming to a river. I might even have lost more elevation than I gained since the trailhead. It's been such easy going though. More in the trees for the last half hour, but boy oh boy, really quick. So I think this is a spray river. I imagine there's a sign somewhere. I'll have a look. Very nice. Well, it's a pretty one. So, Assiniboine Pass, 17K. We're not going that far. Palliser Pass is on my list. So the campsite should be just shy of Assiniboine Pass by a few K. So anyway, made good time. I think that junction was 6K from the trailhead. So yeah, it's 10 o'clock. That's the Spray River. And we're still on the Watchridge Lake Trail. And it's still pretty much a road. Although, that does seem to be thinning out. That's a lovely spot. Bryant Creek. Just past a few people were staying at the shelter last night. Making their way back. Came straight through from sunshine, so they had quite a nice, must have been an amazing trip. So I'm guessing this is Bryant Creek, 10 after 10. I made short work of that piece anyway, which is great. Makes for a nice day. I can take my time. Enjoy the scenery once it get out of the trees. Looks like Bryant Creek is as far as you can go on a bike. So I don't see my friend with this bike. I imagine it's locked up somewhere up ahead. And I guess just serves as a bit of a reminder that you're not in Kansas anymore. Just up the hill from what I thought was Bryant Creek. Maybe this is Bryant Creek Junction. So I came up from there, and Mount Shark's where I started, 6.7K. 10:15 is about an hour and a half. Not too shabby. Spray River. I think I'm going that way. And there's chopper going overhead. I think this is a tour route. Of course, people are going from the Shark Mountain helipad, taking a shortcut to Assiniboine. I don't know. Miss all this? Jeez. 5 minutes later, another helicopter. Now, I think I read somewhere there's a bit of this going on this hike. No biggie. Yeah, this is Chopper Central here. There's one. Oh, there's another one. So, 2 hours from Trailhead and the Big Springs campground. This is it's a nice campground. It's got a really pretty river here flowing beside it. Might not get a good afternoon nap though, because I mean the choppers are pretty relentless. Bit unexpected. I'd read about it, but I mean it's like every 10 or 15 minutes it seems. Anyway, what time is it here? Yeah, so it's almost 11. I'm just taking a break. Thought I'd check this place out. This one has an outhouse, which is, I guess, a improvement, I suppose, depending on your point of view. Oh, and so if you come late, then you get to have your campsite, number 2, right by the outhouse. Or 3, I suppose. So definitely the primo spots are over by the river. I'm parked at number 5. This is 4. There's my bag over there. I think I missed one of them, but anyway. Food storage is down there. Bear hang's way down here. It's a hike too. It's a really nice campsite though, nicely spaced out, right by the river. Boy, if you want a midnight snack, you're in for a bloody hell, bring your mat. Oh yeah, here's the cooking area. And some lockers. Good old walk. Spot for a break. This would be a nice spot for spend the evening. 2 hours in. 2 hours from the trailhead. 2 hours from Calgary. 4 hours total. Not bad. Anyway. All right. So let's do a rundown of where I am. Got the map out. So we started at the Mount Shark Trailhead, and now we're at the Big Springs. And GPS saying 10K, took just about 2 hours. That's great. And we got another 3.4, call it 4 point and a bit. I don't know, I'm thinking less than, looks like 7 or 8K to where I'm staying at Allenby Junction. So, I mean, it's only 20 after 11. Just taking a break at this Big Springs. Got some Crystal Light, just sent my wife a text there, and gonna have a Cliff Bar. And nice day. A lot of people on the trail. I'm not used to that. That's I kind of figured it would be, but it's Sundays, a lot of people coming out. I mean, group of like 20 kids, like late teens, I figured. Probably have seen 35-ish people on this trail so far, all coming out. I just saw the one guy on the bike coming in, and no idea where he went. But it's busy. That said, it's not busy at the campsites ahead tonight. I think there's a few booked at Marble Lake Campground, and there's no. I'm the only one at Allenby, so I think it'll slacken up a bit, which I guess I prefer. Anyway, I'm just gonna have a break and head on out. Just headed out of Big Springs Campground. Looks like a nice campground. And yeah, I guess those are Big Springs. Loads of people on this trail, lots of helicopters. They're all coming out, so I'm thinking I'll be alone tonight at Allenby Junction. Anyway, I got 4.6 to McBride. And I think after that I got 3 or 4 to Allenby, so get to McBride, see how it's going. Hoping these trees relent soon. So this is like the Saskatchewan of trails. Straight, flat. In the trees. I guess I've done 11, maybe it was just 11, 12K now. Hopefully something happens. But this could be it. I just had to videotape this because this is pretty exciting. It's a tough slog. Anyway, I just passed a family from Calgary. They're headed out and came through from Sunshine. And so another half hour or so you get to the Warden's cabin, opens up a bit. So, sounds good. Looking forward to it. Whew. Views at last. Oh my God. Thanks to this rock slide, I guess. Whew. Not bad. Getting there. Still pretty much a road. Huh. A washout here. Got about 13.5K, about 45 minutes out of Big Spring. I'll look at the sign. So the GDT joins this trail right after we cross over Spray River. And I believe this is the way to, that's where I'm staying tomorrow night. Marble Lake campsite. I only passed Junction, so I got 5.2 to go. That's where I'm staying. Big Springs, number 9. So the trail goes down there, but I'll see that tomorrow. So I'll save that for them. Not going to add a kilometer on for fun. Things look like they're opening up. Thank God. 13.5K in. But I guess the downside is it might be getting a bit steeper. Onwards and upwards. Now here we are. It's 20 to 1. Not quite 15 kilometers in. There's the McBride camp. I guess I'll go and look at it. It's just in the trees there. I might go have a look. Don't see my campground on the list, but this list is always very helpful, but presumably it's about 4K ahead. And there's, must be a Warden's cabin there. Check that out in a minute. Go see this campground. Oh, check that out first. Struggling with the water source here. Hear water up there. Maybe it's closer to the eating area. Jesus. My God, they really do stick them far away. Now, it's kind of hoping for some water. Well, go check out the campsites, I guess. Number 9. This one's quite nice over here, secluded, I guess. That's 10. So there's a few pads here. Six up there. There's another path to my left down below. No doubt more pads there. Huh. Oh. I guess there's more up there. Oh, there's the outhouse. Pad through there. Outhouse here. Two of them, no less. Number 4, I think somebody had a fire. Don't think you're supposed to have fires, but oh well. Yeah, got more scattered back there. Not bad. I guess if I knew where the water was, I'd feel better about it, but coming back this way tomorrow, I'm going to be camping at Marble Lake, which I think after this tour, I think I'm happy about that. This is tent pads are nicely spaced for the most part, but I'm still not clear where the water is. So hopefully it's a little better situation at the other camp tomorrow and tonight even. For the avoidance of doubt, yeah, no fires. So I don't know, I think for me, I was coming out this way, I'd definitely tough it out to Big Springs campsite. It's another, what, 4.5K, I guess. But yeah, I'm not even sure where the water is in that one. I imagine it's there. I know I didn't look too hard, but shouldn't have to look that hard. Anyway, Warden's cabin up ahead. Sort of some fresh horse manure on the trail the whole way, and tracks, so might even be a horse here, might even be here. Oh my God. That. I guess that's worth the walk, but you know, can you rent these Warden's cabins? Because I don't know what glass year that is. This is amazing. This is something special. crap. Oh my God. Wow. What a vista. Anyway, just a few steps from that campsite we just looked at, McBride's. BR17, I think that's where I'm staying, 3.4. Yeah, that's it, I think. Wow. Oh. You can see a bridge down there in the meadows. I guess I won't be coming this way tomorrow. I think I skipped down that junction I passed before. Holy crap. Amazing. I can't get over the view from this Warden's cabin. Wow. Well, I don't think anyone's home. There's no horses. I mean, if there were, I think I'd probably not be gawking at the cabin so much. Standing around his front yard, but his or her, her's front yard. But more people coming up the trail from down there, from Wonder Pass. So that's the popular route back. I'll be doing that tomorrow. I don't know if I'm coming that way in particular, but I'm going this way. Allenby Junction 3.4, and it's 1. I mean, it's even if I dawdle, I mean, we're thinking 2:30. Maybe it gets really steep. I don't know. Nice spot. And the trail coming in to the Warden's cabin from Wonder Pass is, it's a bridge there, so it's going through those trees. Obviously the lake is below that peak. I'm sure I'll find out all about that tomorrow. Anyway, let's get this few K done, and we'll have time to spare. Huh. Unless things deteriorate. So about a click and a half, I think, from the Warden's cabin. And nice little water source here if needed, because I didn't really see one around there near that campsite, which was kind of surprising. Anyway, I think I got enough water to make a few more kilometers, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh, it's a little frog down here. Oh, there he is. He's just wallowing in the mud here. Oh. I'm in the trees a bit, so it's shaded, but you still get the views a little bit as you're walking beside this meadow. Warden's cabin's at the other end. It looks like it's coming to a close up here. I assume the campsite's somewhere near there. Meantime, it's still fairly flat, easy going, nice trail, dry. Can't complain about that. Good. And we're still getting views. I don't know if that comes up or not. Nice. So I think I'm about a click out from Allenby Junction. Things have opened up a bit now. This is quite spectacular. Nice little bridge. Boy, I guess that's what you get with a maintained trail. I mean, You could probably get across that in your boots and keep your feet dry, even in my boots. That's okay, I don't mind. Jeez, another bridge. God, I should have worn my flip-flops. Track shoes. Could have worn my track shoes in this. There's a bridge over every puddle so far. Oh my God. Well, there's a slog to get here through the trees, but that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Definitely worthwhile, I think. This is quite something. Yeah, there we go. Lo and behold. Buddy, try and put that bell away. So I guess you have to put a campsite in the trees so it's protected, but it's nice views out here. Anyway, I see the sign. Let me go up and see what it says. When I saw the red from further away, I was a bit concerned, but somebody's just taped it back up because there is a trail going this way. Not sure where that goes. So, campsite's down here somewhere. Well, this sign's gone too. Don't know where it is, but this looks like the place. Someone has helpfully indicated the direction to the outhouse. This looks a little more rustic than I was expecting. In fact, the path in here was not well worn. Oh. Okay, so that would tell you the outhouse is that way, but there's actually, it's not, it's over there, but you wouldn't miss it. This is a very strange campsite. Alright, well, I'll put my pack down over there, check my maps, and see if I can actually find the campground. Because it's certainly not looking well used, from what I can tell. So I'm a bit confused as, is this the campsite or is it further down that little trail a bit? Alright, let me put my pack down. Well, I decided, I went and looked at that sign again. This is a horse camp. I don't think anyone's used it in years. There's a couple of nice spots to camp. This is a great area here, and if you're brave enough, or actually probably could have a fire here. Just have to check, I think, with the office, but sometimes random camping you can have fires, not necessarily in a campsite, so who knows. But this is a horse campsite. This is a nice spot though. You can put a tent here, nice little cozy spot for a fire. Down that trail there's another cozy spot, put up a tent, perfect. But there's no water, so if there was water here I'd be tempted to stay here tonight, but I may as well keep going because it's only 2 o'clock and I imagine the campsite's probably not too much further and it's not a big deal. Might as well walk another 500 meters, whatever it is, and go to the proper campsite. I should have it all to myself anyway. I hope there's water there, though. It's been a bit of a strikeout so far. Huh. Maybe in the springtime there's water coming down here. So this would have been the water source of that horse camp, which is just across through those trees over there. Clearly no water now, and pretty useless bridge. Maybe the river shifted. That's possible. Still looking for camp. What do we got? There we go. That's the one. 0.7 to the junction. So there's a little bridge there. There's a tiny trickle of water going under it. I hope that's not the water source. Well, can investigate the campsite. Allegedly there is a creek near the food area. Let's check this place out. That's one. It's not really exciting me very much. That be the path to food area and water, allegedly. Oh my god, this is gonna have good views. Oh, I want the campsite with that view. Oh. Well, 3. It's quite lumpy. 3, but there might be more. This is quite rustic too. I don't think a lot of people stay here. Alternate path to food. So 4 and 5 back here, I guess. Three's a bit exposed. Oh, all right. 4. Yeah, nobody camps here. Oh my god, look at 5. All right, we might have a winner. There's gates. Someone's been here with a chainsaw. Obviously something fell down. Well, this is nice and protected, I have to say. Relatively flat. A bit further than the food than I would have wanted, but I suspect this path goes in that direction. This is nice and private. Wow. Oh boy. Not that anyone's going to be here. And you get views. I mean, this is awesome. This is pretty good. All right, drop my pack. Go check out the food and water situation. Just like with the other campsites, the food area is certainly well away from the tents, which I guess is prudent. I am concerned that this might be the water source, and I'm not hearing anything. Again, people have been, oddly enough, oh, I can hear a trickle somewhere. I don't know why you would random camp here. I guess unless there was water at the time. It's been raining a lot. I don't understand. Why'd you want to camp there? There's no water or nothing. It's really not even very nice. But I hear water down here. There we go. There we go. We got water. Definitely the kind you want to filter. I think it's quite clear. Actually, it's just the leaves on top. So I think I'd prefer to get my water from up here, but I got a water filter, so not a big deal. That looks good. Huh. Piece of water. Just a short detour. There's our dining room table and bear lockers. I guess that was one of the things I was worried about. At the horse camp, I didn't actually bring a bear hang, because I knew all the campsites had bear lockers. So I didn't bring anything. Although I do have my tarp. Oh, look, there's the outhouse. Good information. I have my tarps. I got paracord, and I could have easily rigged something up, but I don't have to. So might be going to the trail in, get back to camp and take stock of things. Don't know if that's a bit of rain over there. Successfully moved one of these gates up here. I'm thinking of doing, because it's only 25 after 5. Ooh, looks quite dark up there. Is just setting up the tarp because I have it. I have time, and I've had dinner, and my tent is all set up, ready for sleeping. Backpack's in there, food is in the bear thing. So I'm just maxing and relaxing. The gates are no more. They're heavy buggers. But we got a pretty sweet spot now. I think I've improved the campsite. I think I can say that. Awesome spot to sit. Nice place to park your butt. Place to park your coffee. Morning view. That's not bad. Of course, the tarp's up. I have no idea that this thing would survive any kind of wind. It's quite thin. It's like some, I don't know if it's 20D or 30 or what it is. But it's off of Amazon. It's pretty cheap. Weighs 11.6 ounces. So that, with the power cord and the bag it's in, it's just a little stuff sack, is 420 grams. So it's about a pound you're adding, but yeah, it's raining in the morning. I'm going to be doing okay. As long as it's not raining too hard, too windy. I'm thinking this thing will not last. Well, I still have my boots on. I mean, you got to see the spots. There's my Z seat and already first set off. Tarp tent, not raining, but anyway. If I keep bringing it, it will never rain, of course. This is just stellar. Really quite something.